afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you are. My name is Brianna Bood, and I will be going over Solver xFP&A and GP. So I'll go ahead and start my slide now. All right. So um, this is Solver, and we emphasize accelerating intelligent decisions. So we're here to transform your budget process using our software. Here's a little bit more about us. So, Solver is an AI-driven solution for extended financial planning and analysis. So that's where you see the X in the FP&A. And we provide actionable insights across the organization. And this is just not finance, but it's other departments within your organization. Since 1996, we have developed a cloud-based platform that enhances your financial planning, and our user-friendly xFP&A tool features an Excel-like interface and integrates with various ERP systems and improves reporting and data visualization through Power BI for clearer communication of your financial data. All right, so here is an image of our architecture. This shows our solver connector wizard. This enables easy connections to various data sources using a low code or no code approach here. This simplifies the process of integrating your data into Solver, resulting in a single, reliable source of the truth in which your team can work with accurate real-time data. And we also provide on-demand training, out-of-the-box report templates, and preset connectors to facilitate your experience during migration, making the transition smooth and efficient. And AI is the thing right now, and we are focused on our AI strategy. So we're here basically to highlight the Solver Copilot. We are investing in an AI first initiative to drive our innovation across all of our platforms. So going forward, all new features will be evaluated through the lens of an AI enablement, specifically how Solver Copilot can enhance usability, efficiency, and strategic value. We believe our mission to accelerate intelligent decisions is powered by the intelligent application of AI, of course. As part of the initiative, our product team is reviewing all existing and upcoming capabilities to identify opportunities where AI can improve the experience and outcome for our users. Solver's Copilot is composed of a suite of intelligent agents that function as specialized assistants. Each is designed to support a core area of user value. So we have our help agent. This one is to provide guidance and onboarding, and that's available now. We have a planning agent that is relating to all the budgeting, forecasting, and modeling, and that's also available at this time. And then we'll have our analysis agents that will provide insight and recommendations, and the task agent that's focused on automation and productivity. So these agents will all serve as a proactive partner in the solver experience, learning from behavior, improving over time, and enabling users to make better, faster decisions with confidence. So here's another overview of how our AI agents work with Solver. This is the AI focused strategy and the Solver Copilot suite. It highlights the different assistants and their roles in improving smart AI-driven decision making on Solver's platform. All right, so now let's take a look at the reality now facing most financial organizations today. Nearly half which is 45% of team's time is spent on basic data collection and validation. That's time not spent on strategic analysis or driving growth. So the absence of a single source of the truth slows decision making, fragmented data, and manual processes, especially reliance on Excel. Sorry. So now this can introduce errors and prevent real-time visibility. It's no surprise that 72% of CFOs plan to increase investments in FP&A, according to Accenture's 2023 CFO survey. Leaders recognize that legacy tools and processes are holding their organizations back. Well, the latest FP&A trend survey confirms that number one challenge in FP&A is the lack of a trusted unified data source. So this is the barrier to fast, confident decisions. So this matters because these inefficiencies directly impact agility, risk management, and the ability to seize new opportunities. And the old way of working simply isn't enough to support modern business demands. So platforms like Solver are designed to address these pain points, delivering unified data, automation, and real-time insights so leaders can make smarter, faster decisions. All right, so I will be going into a quick demo showing you two scenarios relating to what we call our migration mapper, which helps simplify the process of transferring legacy general ledger data to a new ERP system, making sure that all your financial history is preserved and readily available in Solver for reporting and analysis. Here's a little bit more about our migration mapper. It's an accelerator solution. The Solver Migration Mapper allows you to keep all your historical ERP transactional data and easily integrate it into your reporting, planning, and analysis during your ERP migration or when updating your chart of accounts. Here's a overview of the structure of the legacy ERP and how our migration mapper works with that. So here you see the legacy ERP GL, and that's the general ledger from the existing ERP system, either from current reports or a new customer. Then you have the new ERP GL. So that's our general ledger of the new ERP system. And then in the center here, we have our Solver data mapper. This tool helps the chart of accounts from both ERPs, combining them. And then overall, we have our data warehouse, which is in the center as our Solver logo. And this is where both the legacy and new ERP GLs are brought together. And then lastly, at the bottom here, we have our Solver reports. So the reports that show both the legacy data in its original structure and the same data remapped to the new ERP GL. All right, so here's our first scenario in regards to migrating to Business Central. So handling chart of accounts and structural changes. So we have our example organization here, Lumen Industries, and they've started migrating to Dynamics 365 BC, and they have been facing challenges with remapping their chart of accounts from GP's account stream structure to BC's financial dimension structure. So this structural change complicates data mapping, increasing the risk of errors in producing consistent financial statements. So I'm going to show you a live demonstration of how our migration mapper works to assist with this problem. All right, so here is our Solver homepage. This is where you'll see a welcome message. Good morning, Brianna, and any announcements within your organization or from Solver. All right, so first I'll go ahead and take you to our data warehouse. So here within the data warehouse, this is where we'll take a look at the general ledger and its detailed records. And this is where we see all of our modules as well. This is where the customers are integrating their data into Solver. And they must create a mapping crosswalk between their legacy data and the new system. So here in Solver, we can leverage that mapping to create a mapping dimension. This dimension will include the original account string or dimensions, allowing us to maintain the new account details and any associated dimensions being mapped in. The best part is that the new system doesn't need to match the original account structure exactly. It can have different numbers of segments or dimensions. This offers clear visibility into the mapping process. If any adjustments are needed, you can actually make that adjustment within Solver. Now, I'll go ahead and click here into our mapping chart of accounts. And here you see all of our integrated data from our legacy GP alongside our Business Central accounts. So we have our new descriptions, but then we also see our original entities, our original accounts, and department information. But you can see that it's aligned now with the BC account details along with department and entity. And this is where you can double check and ensure that everything is showing as it should. So all the accounts align. And if so, you can make your adjustment here or in your integration. All right, so another way to check your data is using an audit report. So we have reports here within our report templates, and we're going to take a look at a audit and validation report. Okay, so this particular report is here to assist with comparing your GL ledger with the current ERP and your legacy ERP data. This report provides a financial reconciliation of the balances between the new and legacy systems, categorized to verify the accuracy of the migration of the financial data. And also you can see that if there is any variances there, this could indicate potential data issues that need investigation. So far, everything looks good here when comparing the new ERP and legacy data. You can also click to drill down and see transaction information and where exactly your data is coming from as well. All right, so now this is the solution for Lumen Industries is that they can migrate or integrate their data into Solver using our migration mapper to withhold their original historical data. So now let's go from the current slide. I'm going to bring that back up here. So the solution is the mapping. Solver links GP account data to BC financial dimensions and reconciliation. So in Solver, we can ensure data accuracy and balance between GP and BC. And looking at the audit form, you are able to verify that your data is accurate. All right, so now here is our second scenario, fully migrating to BC. Accessing historical GP data. So Lumen Industries has fully migrated to Dynamics 365 BC, but needs to access historical data from Dynamics GP to generate trend reports and maintain a consistent financial analysis process. The company requires a solution that enables them to run historical financial reports seamlessly integrating both current data in BC and historical data. Now let's take a look at our second scenario demo. All right, so I'm going to go back to our reports here. And in the previous scenario, I highlighted the key benefits of having ongoing access to both current and historical data and how to access that, which provides clear reporting and guarantees that no data is lost during the transition period. As a result, financial analysis can continue without interruption. Now, let's take a quick look into a common report, such as an income statement. So here within my reports, I have, I'm going to uncheck our audit validation, but now we're going to take a look at some financial reports. And here is our first one here. And this is a income statement. And this is a current income statement using Business Central. So we're taking a look at our data. We can review everything here. I can right click to also drill down to see specific information in regards to the transactions. So you can see your data upfront from the new ERP system. But you can also do the same type of reporting using your legacy data. So if I go back here, now I'm taking a look into my legacy ERP structure. So we're also validating that our data came across with no issue, and we can also still run all the reports that we're used to running in one place here. So this is now our ERP legacy data. And if I right click, I can drill down here as well. And I can see that this is the correct account string and it's coming from the correct location. All right. So now with that, I'm going to move forward into our solution. So the solution here is solver historical data mapping. With the integration with GP, we are able to access historical data post-migration, but also data remapping. So aligns GP data with BC's financial structure. And also we do have our dual reporting. You're able to analyze historical and current BC data together. All right. So moving forward, some challenges during migration is fairly common because there are many moving parts, many changes that can occur. And this is where our migration mapper can simplify the process and get your data over in no time. Sometimes there's issue with the account structure. There could be changes with that, and it could complicate data validation and reconciliation. And then data validation and reconciliation issues. This is ensuring data accuracy during migration, and it could be a bit time consuming. And then cost and time. So speaking of time, it can take a lot of time. So migration incurs both time and cost impacts. And then there's now the AI tools and advanced analytics. So historical data is essential for AI tools and analytics. So let's move forward to here. And so just to go a little deeper in some of the benefits of our migration mapper, we work with reducing your ERP migration time and cost. The mapper streamlines this process by automating data mapping, reducing manual effort, and accelerating implementation. You're able to convert and preserve your legacy data, as I've shown you in the demonstration. And that could be one of the biggest challenges during migration, keeping your old data safe. Also, reporting on both new and old new and legacy ERP data. This means that even after migrating, you can generate reports using the old system structure or the new one, providing flexibility in analyzing your financial data and also seamlessly incorporate your legacy ERP data into reports. You can analyze historical journal entries without accessing the legacy ERP. So after the migration, you won't need to run the old ERP system to analyze past journal entries. The migration mapper transfers all journal entries to the new system. And then the implementation is fairly quick, an average to 1 to 2 days. This is designed for rapid implementation. So on average, implementation takes the 1 to 2 days, allowing you to start using the tool almost immediately. And this migration mapper is included in the Solver suite, so there's no additional cost. And the main benefits from all of this is faster transition, cost-effective historical data access, and effortless reporting. Also, to give you an overview of our industry-specific solutions, we provide financial planning and analysis accelerators tailored for specific industries. So we have SaaS industries, construction, nonprofit organization, and senior living as an example, ensuring all our clients receive support and resources that meet their distinct requirements. So we understand that each industry has specific requirements. We are dedicated to work specifically with those industries to understand their needs. So no matter the industry, Solver's AI-driven analysis and forecast empowers you to make informed decisions, enhance operational performance, and adjust to evolving business conditions. All right. And with that said, let us assist you in your planning migration journey. You can contact us and see how Migration Mapper can fit your environment and receive a personalized transition roadmap.